Hey, what up, it's your boy DSK, your host of the Hustle Plug Podcast, and welcome to the Hustle Plug Podcast. And I'm with
your boy KB, aka Broski, and we got a new guest for today's episode. We got a ghost sitting out behind cameras, which goes by the name of Ilona. Ilona, what's up, bro?
Type shit, yeah.
Yeah, dog. Guys, thank you for joining us to our next episode. Yeah, guys, how have you been, guys? How have things been?
We've been good, man.
Seems like you're not good, eh? What is it? What is it? You have not been good. Oh, have you been good? What's going on, guys?
yeah, we've been good, but then I'm kind of scared. School is cooking.
Yeah, enough about school. Let's talk about life.
And then,
I'll
say bye. Let's go.
I'm kidding.
Okay, yeah. Before we start, guys, I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was thinking, guys, how can you define a cheese boy or a cheese girl in your own terms?
Haven't we talked about this before?
No. This is a different thing. Definition of a cheese boy in
Yeah.
your own words.
I mean, like, bro. Remember, okay, what's the definition? Okay, I don't have.
No, start with yours. I've asked you.
Okay, sharp. How do I? Someone who is like grown within a family that is rich, a person who wants something, get it, doesn't search for it. I mean, if someone makes a call right now, if you just won 1K, and he just get that 1K, yeah, you're a cheese boy, bro.
Same. That's my definition. Okay, your definition, Iglan? Yeah.
That's the definition. But what's the difference between a cheese boy?
No, like in your own definition. When how do you, because like yesterday in front we had an argument with some people.
I couldn't have said it better.
We had an argument about this thing of defining cheese boy. And that's when I found out, okay, like most of us would define cheese boy in a different way. So hence I'm asking.
For me, cheese boy is someone who's like that. Similarly, can say, but like, Okasi, they see a cheese boy as someone who's the most handsome, the most beautiful.
Yeah.
But that's not a cheese boy, just Jay. I was asking like, what's the difference between a cheese girl and a baddie? Because a baddie you can be a baddie and not be.
Okay, a baddie is. I don't know. I can't define, but a baddie man is. Baddie is a girl who has money, but she didn't work for it. She used herself for it.
Really?
That's a
Like
position.
baddie. No, not like it. We cry from the blessers, bro. Like who already the blesser for that money.
I mean, a band for me, I'll define a band is like a 10 out of 10. But that 10 out of 10, got that standard, high standard, Yeah,
High standards. You mean a baddie is not someone who has high standards.
It's someone who has
Okay, you can say he has high financial standards, but those financial standards are not imposed on herself, imposed on the man.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, so probably that's a baddie. And not only all baddies are just, getting money from the. I mean, you can be a baddie, get money from your family.
Okay. You can be a baddie and still not be from the riches. You see, so it's like, let me make an example.
I mean, cheese girl here.
Yeah, that's a cheese girl.
Cheese girl is from a rich. Yes, okay, I get it. Okay, you can be a cheese. Not every girl can be a cheese girl, but every girl can be a baddie. Let me say you're a 10 out of 10.
Every girl can be a baddie.
Yes.
How so?
Let me say like you're 10 out of 10 honey, but you're from the trenches. And then let's say you come to uni, use it as fast money to upgrade yourself. You're gonna be a baddie.
No, it's not being a baddie. It's upgrading.
Look, your lifestyle is baddie related. You start dating persons and stuff like that. You're a baddie because when you were at home. No, but like when you're at home,
Yeah.
let me say Kasi. Kasi, let's be honest, Kasi limits you though. Like exactly, so she couldn't explore her baddiness when she was a Kasi. So now she's here. She has the opportunity to.
No, it's not a matter of she couldn't expose her breadiness. Ne? It's a matter of she didn't have access to much money that she can use to maintain herself. Now she's just maintaining herself and the lifestyle she wants to live. It's not that way she's being a baddie.
Do you know what's a baddie though?
What's a baddie, bro?
Those club girls, bro. Those the girls who go to clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a unique girl like a baddie because of she upgraded her thingy. That's what you said.
The baddie is a lifestyle, but also it goes with looks also.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
what do you have, man?
Then I'm really no corporate girls.
Let's talk about
Baddies, bro. I mean, like, shit. Okay, you just get exposed to, this type of new life, and then you're beautiful, man. 10 out of 10. For you to be a baddie, you must also meet the requirements without even having financial stability. You get it? You must. I mean, like, we're talking about you must have your beauty, right?
Yeah.
You must have someone who's financing your shit, or you can be financing your own shit, but not your family. Your family meaning you're just girl, right? And even if you are yourself financing yourself, you're independent, then I guess ladies are being financed, if that's so. Because if just girls, a family, an independent woman just financing herself, but a bitch who's being financed is a baddie. Could be. I don't know. I mean,
So
we
that
might
makes
have a different definition of baddies, how we all define baddies as gents. And you might see your baddie as someone I see as 7. You never
Yeah.
know it out. And it is what it is.
So basically now I get the baddie girls who have the looks and all that. So now but Jida are handsome one should stop being called Cheeseboys, maybe to the better or something.
I mean, people define cheeseboy differently. I mean, yeah, going back to the cheeseboy issue. I mean, you can be defined as cheeseboy because of how you are, you're just handsome or you're just clean, take care of yourself. You might not
Nah,
be wearing.
Cheeseboy is someone who's from rich parents, dog.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, with the
That's what we say. Like we have different definitions of Cheeseboys. Like we're not like definition now. Yeah, Cheeseboy. I have mine.
No, but
yeah.
let's don't talk about
But
individual.
most of people,
No, we're talking
maybe
based on experience. Someone will like call you a cheeseboy, and you be like,
and you know who
dog, just because of you dressed well, you clean.
yeah.
Oh, and I
Yeah.
it makes
And
sense.
they just say like, nah, you're so soft, clean and stuff. And they can define you as like cheeseboy, just like that. And or you can
Nah,
define,
but still, Cheeseboy is not someone who's clean. Because I remember there was this.
bro, we're not saying a baller, we're just saying a cheeseboy, bro. There's a difference between you being a baller and being a cheeseboy.
Okay, cool.
So I mean, parents will be seeing like a bunch of kids speaking English there and like cleaning up in the green group, like, oh, this cheeseboys children, whatever, right? You get it? And it's a lot of things, you get it? So, but what I know is that cheeseboy can be defined by like you being, handsome or clean or like take care of yourself. And some people look like they have money and well, they don't have money. I mean, those are cheeseboy. The people call them cheeseboy. They're not cheeseboy. People call them cheeseboy. And you'll think someone's from a wealthy family and not. And that's it, bro,
Okay, but the thing of Cheeseboy means you're swimming in money. With the cheese every day, things like that, bro.
Yeah, but then
Exactly.
you know that your appearance can make someone
You
think
can,
that.
you can. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Uguti. The Cheeseboy is not about someone who is clean. It's about someone who represents a lifestyle
Yeah.
of cheesiness on it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You represent that life, although you cannot even be a victim of that lifestyle. You might be looking like that lifestyle.
Let's for
but
example,
you might
okay.
not be a victim
Yeah.
of that lifestyle.
For example, you used to watch Uzalo when it just started popping like 2016. Uzalo.
Okay, yeah. Well, what are you trying?
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
You remember Mkolisi and Zweli?
Yeah, I think all
They were not Cheeseboys. Okay, Mkolisi was a Cheeseboy. Zweli was not a Cheeseboy, but Zweli and Mkolisi's lifestyle were the same because Zweli was hustling.
Just from the poor family.
Exactly.
And hustling for his family.
Hey,
Right?
but
the breadwinner at the same time.
okay, but wait, when he stood next to Mkolisi, what happened?
they're both from the same family. Like you think they're both from the same level.
Exactly, because
And then
who's the cheese boy there?
No,
Who's the cheese boy there? Who is the cheese boy there?
Cheese boy, they're both cheese boy.
No, okay, wait. Wait a minute. Who's the cheese boy there? Look, Zoe's from a one-room house.
Yeah.
He doesn't wake up with conflicts with
Mastermind, yeah.
Sure. So Zoe wakes up with Eastern porridge or with something over. He always wakes up with cornflakes, there's cheese.
So how can conflicts with cheese boy?
No, look, cornflakes, bacon.
Shit, how can conflicts with cheese boy?
Okay.
Yeah, you don't. But mama fight till one. Only cheese boy without jump fight.
Can I finish my point? Mkolisi wakes up there with look, he doesn't wake up with cornflakes only. There's cornflakes, there's toasted bread, there's bacon, there's like cucumbers, avocados, and cheese.
Yeah.
The reason why it's called cheese because cheese is always in the breakfast in the morning, every morning. Zoe wakes up.
So now cheese boy comes from the cheese we eat.
Exactly.
Let's go back to the definition.
Wait, let me finish. Let me finish though.
Okay, let's finish.
And then Zoe, he wakes up in there. He lives in a one-room house where the kitchen and the dining room are in the same thing. Bedroom. He sleep on the floor. His sister lives on the bed. But outside there's a car that's parked. That's the fire machine and stuff. But when he leaves and then he dresses up, put perfume, wears last chain of his nail earrings, he stands next to the police. They both have supercars. He looks like a cheese boy. So you, because he represents the lifestyle of a cheese boy, you're gonna say cheese boy, right? To Mkolisi. I mean to Zweli, to Mastermind, cheese boy. Because you see he's the rip and stuff. But cheese boy is not really about how you represent yourself. It's your background, where you're from. Zweli hustled to be there. He worked to be there. Mkolisi, he didn't work. His father just gave him a job, bought him like that. He didn't even buy a car.
I mean, yeah, we understand that. I mean, bro, here's the thing. Remember that you cannot call yourself cheese boy. No one likes to be called cheese boy. I mean, people call you cheese boy based on what they see you of, your presentation, right? And then not everyone knows what you're eating, what you're not eating. And then,
but I get that.
There are perceptions. Because if you look cool, clean, and everything, but they don't care where you got the money, where you ate in the morning. You're fucking looking like this. Yeah, a cheese boy.
I get that.
I mean, that's a definition that people has in terms of cheese boy. Now I can say, by your appearance, I can just say you're a cheese boy because of the way you appear. You get it. But then because of I don't know, maybe it's just only a well drop looking this cool and you're going through difficulties. I don't know. You never know.
Yeah, I get that. I get it now. We are talking. When we talk here, we're not trying to talk about people's opinions. We try to justify what is a cheese boy based on a professional level.
Yeah.
If we were to be professional and then we write your stats. No, bro. Okay, sharp. You already shared your opinion. Then this guy was like, yes, that's my opinion also. And then he asked me and I said, yeah, I think he's right. Yeah. But now, if we were to write Uguti, let's say we make a logo, a cheese boy is this person and this what my definition of a cheese boy, I just say right now, will make sense.
Yeah, exactly. Makes sense. There's no wrong answer.
So that one only never did the sense.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying then that one will make sense because we say a cheese boy is someone who is from money that he didn't work for.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's swimming in money, but it's not.
There's no wrong.
It's not under his name. It's under his surname, but not under his name.
But I feel like for cheese boys, there's no right answer and there's no wrong answer because
there is. You can't call someone who's from the trenches and then up there, then call him cheese boy. You know what's a cheese boy, bro?
But you were saying some people are called cheese boys because they look handsome and cute. What the handsome there's no. So if you're handsome and cute, you come from a rich family, you have money.
It's the same as a baddie, bro. A baddie makes themselves to be a baddie. You're not born a baddie, bro. You can be a 10 out of 10 and still not be a baddie. Like you can be a 10 out of 10 hand and wear like sutu. Okay, let me not say sutu. But let me say when like wearing those you're gonna come on a baddie.
Bro, you know what?
Yeah,
I mean, Betty, you have to have it.
It's another
You
change.
must look Betty. You must look Betty.
Look.
You must wear.
So when I bed we wanna get your pop.
You know,
You see bedding through clothes.
A presentation. Look, 10 out of 10 dude. And then he's wearing blankets. I'm gonna call that a cheese boy.
nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can because maybe on this day you are wearing these things, right? But then you
The other day.
and then like you just look like this for this day. You're wearing this.
He's a cheese boy for one
I
day.
don't know you, nigga. I don't know you. I just saw you here.
Make it make sense,
And
my
you
dog.
look cheese, bro. For me, definition here is the definition. You look cheese. They call you cheese boy because of how you look. Most of the people don't know your life.
You can be a cheese boy and still not look like a 10 out of 10 dude.
You know, people can even think, oh, listen, you just said you just afford the things you want to
Why
buy.
do they call you cheese boy? They call you cheese boy because of they meet you in the street. Remember, people call you cheese boy, not people from your family. They're people from the street.
And how do they see you or just cheesy for breakfast? How do they see
You
you?
know, bro. I mean,
They see your house, bro. Like,
bro, not only people who live in those houses are called cheese
Yeah.
boy. I mean, okay, I was called cheese boy. And then,
that
you know,
doesn't mean they were right.
I mean, check.
Doesn't mean they're right, bro.
Yeah, but check. I was called because of you don't know I get to my situation, bro. But then because of I will come there and look representable, and someone will say, obviously, we will try to clarify. No,
Manje clean.
Don't say.
Yeah, manje clean. Exactly. You're clean. You're not a cheese boy.
Presentable, but we're just
You're not a cheese boy. You're clean.
You don't know what I'm definition is only weird. No, like you're contradicting what you said.
Look at he's saying. He's saying he's not from a rich family, but he was called.
Yeah, so when it means when for cheese boy for you is someone who comes from a rich family.
Someone who's
that's fine.
yeah.
Handsome and all, leave it out. Hey, you can't say that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Finish.
in Kasine, they will call someone who is handsome and who
No, rich family in cars, bro.
like a dude who like let's say in the class, he tops everyone that he looks, and he's well from a high clean. We call him cheese boy. But I'm saying I'm not deciding what we consider someone like that a cheese
So
boy.
now up here, Gagaba said cheese boy. Go now, he looked clean. Exactly. But you said he was minded clean. He was not a
Minded
cheese
clean.
boy. But now when I told the guy who's in the class is wearing clean uniform and he looks.
People call him
He's
cheese boy. But people call him cheese boy.
our justification is to justify why who
We have to make a final decision.
Yeah.
Who deserves to be called a cheese
we
boy?
know what's like. We can't go through your life or do life audit to ensure that we call you cheese boy because of the verification of your audit life or anything. No, you have to look. You know, I mean, we call you cheese boy how you look.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people might see
Exactly.
you soft, some people may see you fat, some people,
Yeah.
you know,
Like they have to say what we have.
they assume that you are living a nice life. But then no, nigga.
They don't
You are
know.
having a difficult, but then because of you just trying all by means to look presentable yourself, you never know when your opportunity comes. And then, you know, they assume you just cheese boy, bro. Sometimes you're not even claiming to be a cheese boy. You just become cheese boy. You know, you look.
Exactly what I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with this. I grew up in a class, like,
Yeah.
and I make an example. A nigga in our class, in a two looks, every girl wanted him. But he didn't come from a rich family. But people was calling him cheese boy because of why he looks clean.
Yeah.
Exactly, and also he's handsome.
Yeah.
But now we have to justify what is a cheese
You
boy.
can't justify that because of we can't do life audits of people.
We have-
It can't be justified because of we can't go through life audits of people to justify calling someone cheese boy. I mean, it's a choice to call someone a cheese boy.
Nah. He just use English. It doesn't mean he's wrong. Look, bro.
Use that language. English.
Bro, English can make someone look like they're smart.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
Oh, it's a working AI.
it's not about language, it's about what you're saying. It's not about what
he doesn't want to listen to me. Well, you know what I'm saying? I want to say so for the last time and then we move on. Then we move on.
Yeah, don't you need discuss about the last time we move on?
Yeah. Because look what I'm saying. I'm saying I grew up in a cast, grew up in a cast. there was a dude who was topping everyone, right? In cleanliness and looks, right? We call him Cheeseboy. I myself call him Cheeseboy, right? I was like, hey, because he represented a Cheeseboy representation. The way he's dressed. But then we have to compare, like, we use someone, let's put it 21 years old. Ne? You're not in high school anymore, 21 years old. And let's say you started hustling when you were 18. You know, 21 years old, you're making like 6 figures. 21 years old, let's say you're making your annual salary is 500K a month, or and then there's someone else. Let's say making some. There's Garabo and there's Bupilo. Bupilo is from a rich family. His father buys him a sports car. He buys him everything, his clothes, under his father's name, his chains. Then there's Garabo. He started hustling from 18, let's say trading, and then he blew up in money and making money. He's clean now, right? Let's remove Kasi opinions and stuff like that. Let's put it like on a perspective, like where, like, who is the Cheeseboy here? Someone who doesn't have to move a nail but still has 50,000 in his bank account, and someone who moved his fingers for that to happen. Someone who sacrificed. And then you're gonna call him a Cheeseboy.
I mean,
he hustled. You know what's a Cheeseboy? A Cheeseboy means a spoiled bread, bro. It means exactly.
That's how we know a Cheeseboy, how it should be defined. But then, with great unfortunate, bro. You just listen. Don't get it. No. With great unfortunate, bro. We define a Cheeseboy by how you look, your appearance, your presence within this specific situation.
That's crazy, though.
But we all do that. We also accepted that we do it because of how.
Now I get it. Now I was a kid. I was in high school, but now we define it on a perspective of
I mean, so when saying me that when any person that you see looking clean, looking Cheeseboy, before you start to like, give them a compliment, some people, not someone just told me that, but sometimes I'm just scared to tell you that you look cool, you look in high school. I might just say you in high school Cheeseboy because of, it's a compliment.
In high school,
it's a compliment.
I
Some of the G.
You can't say it you look handsome. Cheeseboy. Exactly.
You can't say what?
In high school,
you look handsome, bro.
You look handsome.
Only dude.
Another dude, like, bro, you look handsome. Like, he's gay, yo. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but you say Cheeseboy.
Even Fetu, you can't say guy, oh, you look beautiful.
Exactly.
You should say handsome. That's the way.
Tell him say handsome.
Yeah.
Tell him say handsome.
I'm saying for girls to call you that, not for you a guy who is
exactly. And then you say that, you can't even say dog handsome. No, you say Cheeseboy. Cheese. Because he looks nah. But now I agree with that.
Because you look nah, and that's how we
finish.
Okay, cool.
Stop it, guys.
Can I say one more thing?
No, but
I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Dog,
yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying, dog? For example, Cheeseboy, someone.
We are not saying you are wrong, Elon, but then when at the end of the day, you disagree.
Let's make it I'm saying, let's remove our perspectives of podcast because we are children. Now let's make a verdict now, a final one.
What's Ilona? It's your opinion verdict. It's your opinion. Ilona, bro. They say a great dancer knows when to get off stage. So now I wanna get with the point. Why now we can like you say this and then you contradict with it.
Let's move on. It's fine.
So let's just leave it.
Yeah.
If it's now, yeah.
Okay, so moving on.
Let's go, Jay. Let's go.
So yeah, what do you have in mind? What do you have in mind?
You have anything you want to say?
I know my debate didn't end, bro, so I'm still there. So
the debate didn't end.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, just leave it, bro. Just leave it.
Okay.
Just leave it. When?
I mean, bro, there's a lot going on. I'm just, a person who loves formality in terms of politics and government, economics, and everything like that. So what's going on in that landscape. So I may comment that there's an issue of flagship or whatever, but I don't want to catch the parties, political parties, because
And now you'll be like, I can't
I don't want to
say
catch
anything.
political parties. But then also internationally, also it's gonna be international politics, whereby it's gonna be like Elon Musk is busy complaining about government expenditure. Those are the things that I'm following because they're related to my work and everything like that.
Yeah.
So that's all on my mind for this week. Nothing hectic has been going on, but something hectic is that McG left DSTV, and then
We have seen, but then he said their contract
yeah, the contract.
and then I've seen a comment. Some people are saying it's
Why do you
because
leave
of-
DSTV?
They say the contract they didn't renew the contract. Some people are saying it's because of this thing, mini Tlamini and all that. But say with DSTV yes did the right thing. It's big. McG is lying when he says the contract ended. It's because of the mini Tlamini
And he
issue.
also mentioned that the CEO of DSTV was chopping whoever for whatever. And then that also he also mentioned it into his podcast. But then man, let's not
And
so
again,
much
bro,
news
like,
about that
to
podcast
forget.
here. Although they inspire us, I've noticed that we talk about that podcast a lot. But then they inspire us, but we can't just consistently talk about what they are touching. I mean, if people want to know what's going on,
They should just go to them.
Podcast Nation. It's a very good podcast, and we just have to focus on the current podcast that we have. They are inspiring. I mean, the way they do things, it's very inspiring, and we can live up
And then
to them.
again, bro, like RIP to our award-winning actor Presley Chweneyagae.
Bro, dog.
Oh, rest in peace to the G, nigga.
Damn, bro.
Rest in peace. Rest
Yeah,
in
bro,
peace,
ish.
nigga. I mean,
Fun.
such a nice guy. Hey, I love that guy, bro, because like
in 22.
he used to speak like Spitori in all the movies, and that's what made me love him is because of he was funny.
Pitoy, stop the cab, dog.
Yeah,
Just one.
Stwana sa kono twice, my guy.
Fun.
yeah, but
When I get one everywhere.
here's the thing. Maramosi is Tswana.
No, Spana Savana like see just one gonna talk.
It's Cobra Stwana, but it's Stwana, bro.
Spana, like you can hear it with that thing
Yeah,
is
but then
Spana.
check. His way of saying it. Most of his way. I've seen this scene whereby like most of the ways they align with Spitori.
When I'm talking about Spitori, maybe you Kabzela, man.
Yeah,
Liprin to Libuti. That's the people who speak Spitori. Not
Tswana, bro.
yeah, not gonna see.
No.
Okay, when I say,
Okay, whatever.
I khone.
Okay, no, it is. But then for me, it was, and that's it. For me, it was. That's it for me.
Yeah, but
Nah, but it wasn't bad. Let me
condolences to
wait.
the family and their
In
friends.
Toti was speaking English, ne?
No, like I can't remember. But then Gawala language high, bro.
No, like but the tone. I not even the tone, man. What I'm saying. The language was English.
Yeah, most.
Because the reason why he won an Oscar is because
of
people
English.
actually can understand.
But then even if we use our own language, because there are subtitles, bro.
No, the reason why I'm asking that, ne? I get he's saying Cobra is known for speaking Tswana. I'm like, I'm bringing the movie towards you.
Okay.
Okay, in the evening, okay, let's move towards in the river. Cobra didn't speak Tswana, but they are speaking English.
No, we use one like English we speak in like when he's about to go to go something. Yeah. And then he moment I will not find the quotes that
And then he's
very massive.
very massive, yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out.
Hey, when I obsessed with Spitori, bro, come on, bro. Hey, yeah.
Right. He's a proud Pretorian.
Yeah, very much. Level ladies can have
Doesn't even look Pichorian though.
Yeah.
I guess it's because he's moving AI.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Don't even look Pichorian though.
I don't even look Italian.
Nah.
What do you mean, bro?
Ah, bro.
I mean, you have to look Italian.
You say he's from Vend or something, bro.
From who?
Venda.
Venda. Shit, finally.
For real, bro. Have you seen people from Venda? They like speaking English, like
English.
AI English.
Yeah, like him moving AI.
You know, like Ramaphosa, for instance, is from Venda.
Yeah, what's that, like demand like you should be PA Ramaphosa. Like, have you thought about that?
No, I didn't talk about it. No, I won't get into politics.
Why?
I might love them, but I'm never get into politics.
You love politics?
Very, very dangerous situation.
You love politics?
I love politics, geopolitics. I don't know, but geopolitics is politics. So I mean, like international and
Politics divide the world, bro. How do you mean love politics? So you love division?
no, I mean, okay, chap, they might divide the world, but I love how like they like fight on certain issues.
Nah, bro.
This one sees this one's problem, the one who's in control.
Yeah, and they don't see their own problems.
see the
That's the problem. Problem is
But check the main.
That's not politics, most.
No,
yeah, but then what's up, man? What's up with the
bro. So what's great about this is that you are able to see flaws of the two.
Yeah.
And then you
That's not politics, dog.
I'm not voting. I've never voted, and I'll never vote until something comes up in South Africa that is clean.
That's not politics, though.
What?
Politics. You know politics.
Politics again.
That's the science behind politics, but that's not politics.
Geopolitics.
No, what is
That's the science behind politics.
the thing is describing Guti. For an example, Trump's decision of making South Africa, dividing South Africa, because he's dividing us now, because we're arguing about us politics, right?
Yeah.
But you see the difference between Ramaphosa and Trump when they were talking there. Ramaphosa was so professional and in control. Like his demeanor was in control. Like,
But a lot of people disagree with that.
Yeah, they say
They say,
he
yeah,
sold
he
us.
sold us out.
no, people are dumb, bro. Like, I mean,
No, it's not about being dumb. Like, he made us look like Donald Trump. Guys.
No, it's not.
it's not. I mean, I was still speaking, bro. I'm not on Kenya. I was still speaking, though. Bro. I was saying, like, Agri is talking about politics there. I was saying, in politics, there is politics, and then there's also like things that represent the individual.
Yeah.
So I was making an example about Ramaphosa and Trump. If you watch the whole thing, there, you would see with the Trump is arrogant and ignorant at the same time, right? So that says a lot about him than politics. That's not politics.
Like, no, it's not. Yeah, he's arrogant and ignorant.
Exactly, that's
And
not
one
politics.
thing, you won't listen to a black person. One of the things who can never go about.
So that's not politics. That's his opinion. That's not politics.
Let's clear this. They said like I don't like politics because science behind politics. Let me clarify.
Wait, I can't
Don't clarify for 10 minutes.
Let me finish. Let me finish first. Oh, so I was saying like, and then you see Ramaphosa. He was, even though he acknowledges that Trump has power over him, I know people, they say like, okay, only uneducated people. And when I say uneducated people, I don't mean people who didn't go to university. I mean people, for me to be able to analyze the situation, I don't have to go to university. So like you have to go.
So you are uneducated for your point of view. Like everyone has his opinion and point of view. So for having a point of view of something in a certain way, you
okay, let me put it this way. I feel like people who say Ramaphosa he acted like a fool are uneducated, but I don't mean like they as if like uneducated in terms of like standards. No, I mean like in terms of reading body language. They're not like wise, man. Okay, yeah, let me put this way. They're not wise. Let me say educated. Wise, wisdom.
Just they make your point.
Okay, sure. So I was saying like Trump and Ramaphosa. What made them to meet is what is politics, right?
Yeah.
But there in the room, what did you read there? You didn't read politics. You read like you read like professionalism between the two.
But there are also political inclusivity there that were also touched most.
When I think I'm disagreeing with you, no, I'm just pointing out to Guti. And when you say you love politics, I was like, when you don't love politics, you love the person behind the politics. Because what did he say? He said he loved how people. Exactly. He didn't say I love Guti. Trump is gonna say black and white, blah blah. The debates. Those are politics.
There are issues that can love you.
Like for instance, Elon Musk.
I'll speak.
Elon Musk is being. If you think about Elon Musk is being financially smart and politically smart at the same time. He wants white people. Okay, we refuse to give him a deal for Starlink, right? Hence, that is why he's trying to divide us so that Trump can remove funding. Then we beg him, and then it's like, okay, if you want funding, allow Starlink to operate in South Africa.
What type of funding that are we gonna beg for? AIDS funding? Is the only funding that we get from them? Are we gonna cry for AIDS funding? What type of funding else do we get?
It's a lot, bro.
I mean, like let's just be.
For instance, job If they
Companies.
yeah, there are
Companies
companies.
let them move. You see, like many people are looking for opportunities to put their companies here, especially international, like China, like something like that. Let them move. So there's no this thing.
If they move,
like it's like
There's no
whether they move or not, still we're losing because
we're losing
What are
one.
we losing?
we don't have our own companies.
Opportunities are coming, bro.
We can start, nigga.
Yes.
After how many years that business will be successful? After 100 years, we'll be day by day. You won't even see the success of that
100
business.
years.
Yeah, you know, bro.
But so when now you don't think, well, when I
For instance,
was
you see, we used to blame NC. Uguti NC is one thing I've realized. NC didn't fail us, ne? But it did fail us, ne? Politically speaking, it failed us, ne? But in terms of shift, trying to make equality, didn't play. It didn't fail us. How as my reason why ANC started okay, apartheid, man. Apartheid ruined South Africa. It made everything white, belong to the white minority, right? And then we excluded. So basically, electricity was only available.
so why should now answer for us excluding them too, because they excluded us?
Again, now it's equality, but it's like
Equality for what?
that thing. But no, I'm trying to make a point for ANC. Like, for ANC didn't fail us. People are saying ANC failed us.
Yeah.
It did fail us to a certain point, but it didn't like 100% fail us. Until
Yeah.
we can do better. Like for instance, for if like USA deletes us and then we have to start our own business, it will take like 100 years for that business to be successful. 100 years. When was the KFC established? 19 what? Exactly. Do you think it was for the second 25 years KFC was the top company? No, it took years. So imagine us. We don't even have the funds to do that. It's gonna take us 100 years. So I was making this scenario to similar to apartheid. For us to break the curse of apartheid, it's gonna take us years, not 30 years. You guys think like ANC can fix what apartheid ruined in 30 years? And they have tried to make this. Let me make an example. If especially if I don't know if like Musutoko Mahai or Musutoko Kas. Me, I grew up in Eastern Cape like for 3 years. Eastern Cape, there was no electricity. We started to have electricity in 2014. And that's when electricity was started being installed like from village to village to village. Like the whole year until it reaches us, we say, oh, let me say an example. I'm mentioning just a random name. Oh my is electricity. Hey, we accepted. Okay, maybe like after 2 months it's gonna be us. Like you see, so the ANC managed to fix that. So like a life that was easy, it was only available to white people only. So ANC has managed to do it, but it's a slow
It's still
process.
available for what people go too.
But it's slow process, dog. We're going there, and that requires money, bro. So I'm saying, if we say like they must withdraw their money and then we make up, it's gonna take years, and we don't want that.
Okay, sure. Let me just start from
Yeah,
the
you
because
got fun.
I didn't interrupt. Okay, first, don't laugh. Okay, the first thing, you cannot love economics and don't love politics because of what stand on economics. It stand also in politics. Like the government, you will also look at the expenditures, everything like that. Okay, so yeah, you need to look who's in power, which party is in power. What are their objectives? What are they doing? What are they saving the community? What are the things? Who are against them? Who are their enemies? Get it? It's not always about personality it's not about personality of politics. It's about also like issues that runs around politics too. So obviously we are citizens. So when our government does something, it does affect all of us. So in other words, we are all involved in politics, whether we love it or not. Their decisions, they affect us. So hence I'm to clarify that, okay, cool. I love politics due to the economical side of things. Hence I'm calling it geopolitics because it's called geopolitics. And then also geopolitics, others they see this like it's only about war tensions and all everything like that. It's not really about that. And then that's it about it. But in speaking about ANC, okay, ANC, it haven't failed us, it has failed us, we can say both. But then we are in a road of fixing the country. We are right. We cannot fix the country just like a snapshot. It takes time. Okay? But then check. For the longest time they've been in power, looking at the years, who has been accountable? What have you been able to accomplish? What did you deliver that you promised that people really wanted? It's about that. And they failed to do that for quite some time. For quite time. Even now, we still have old folks sitting out there into our government. Because of they should be taking pills, they can't be thinking about creativity. Get it, bro? We need creative people, we need young people into the government. You will see that the government can change. Trust me. Put a young person, you will see, because there's too much productivity, there's too much efficiency, there's too much, like, so much that a young person can provide because of the stimulus that they have, right? And then looking at the old people, decision taking is slow. Get it?
Yeah.
And then sometimes you want to, like, we can blame ANC, but it's not about ANC that ANC failed. It's because of people who are in power that failed. And the ANC has tried to, do its best. That's what I can say over the years. It have done its best. We can mention so many things that they've done that are great for our country. But so little that we cry about that they haven't done. But so big because of accountability have to be in the center. And the people who are in accountability, in the authority there, they're not even accountable for their own positions because of all it's after money. And we all understand that because of if ever you're not from a wealthy family, you have money. Either way, you need to deal with psychology. And dealing with money psychology is the hardest thing because of we, in general, without politics or anything, the system of money has been played against us. Okay? So you can say it. I don't know.
Yeah, but okay, sure.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm gonna say is like this nigga chose the wrong cause, bro. She went to politics. That would have opened doors for you.
I don't know, man. Go to Iloko, man.
No, I don't want to be in politics.
You cannot put politics for you. You don't have to. You have the passion for something related to politics, which is like to change production and things like that. You can use that in your own way. You don't have to follow the road.
Your role is a decree.
I love entrepreneurship.
Do you think what fell about money politics?
I love business more than politics. Okay, I could have joined political parties, but I decided to start business, and that's what I love. And we have seen that people who also love business, they have interest in politics. Elon Musk, as mentioned, but he's going out of politics right now because you need to go back to Tesla. You might be political smart. You might want to change things. You can't be down and everything. But then what about your companies? Because of that's what's going to differentiate you. Remember that you are accountable for people's perceptions in politics. What you can say can affect many people's life. You are a ticket. Because you can proceed even government funding or government programs. If the government is taking out programs, if I have companies, I can give them to my companies.
Bro, have you ever had like this thing? Billionaires are selfish, but let's be honest. Have you ever had a news where they say like Elon Musk connected Baba in?
No, I haven't.
Or Bill Gates or what? Billionaires, bro.
I haven't.
Which ones? Repeat yourself.
Billionaires.
I had news like someone saying Elon Musk has donated how much for charity or something.
Billionaires are very selfish, dog. If you look at celebrities like you say let me say example LeBron James every year create LeBron James donated what
yeah. They're not selfish, bro. They do donate. I mean, there's an obligation that holds you against for you to donate.
That one is it's like you have to pay tax. It's like
pay tax.
It's not
tax.
Not tax. It's a billionaire.
It's not tax. I know. I'm not example about tax. It's like tax. They take it without you having to send taking my tax. Every month gonna take it. So that one you're talking about, you take it every month, every month.
But billionaire, you can't be a billionaire and not be a philanthropist. That can happen.
What do you mean?
Ish, what? Philanthropist again?
Like someone else is
Philanthropist, yeah, someone who give, like someone who has money but gives, like Bill Gates and everything like that. I mean, Elon Musk has given so many. I mean, he did donation from school. I can't stand up for Elon Musk because of he's not standing up for black people. So I'm not gonna talk about things that he achieved. Because I'm straightforward about that. I'm not gonna stand up for you, Papa. And then, but checking Bill Gates, bro. Bill Gates now is trying to. You see, he's putting $200 million in Africa. We're not even sure that a partial of it is not gonna come to South Africa.
That's cap, bro.
Maybe a partial of it coming to South Africa.
You know these people. You know these people. They always have. They always have what is this? An agenda when they do this kind of things.
It's always an agenda. But I want to tell you something. We're living in a.
That's why I'm saying they're selfish. If you make an example about LeBron James is a billionaire. An athlete is a billionaire. He donates money to a charity or whatever. Okay, even LeBron, he doesn't donate money. He builds his own charity that helps people. He built his own university and help people.
But do you know what that is going to help him to reduce his tax payments?
Look, wait.
It's not about humanity.
But also, I people are benefiting our free education and stuff. Look, Elon Musk.
Yeah, at the end of the day, people are paying.
Exactly. Elon Musk.
Either way, invest. Look, if you don't know what your money comes back to a job.
Bill Gates.
You can't say this money doesn't only come to only taxpayers. There's some actual of billionaire money that is coming within here.
Billionaires don't get tax, bro.
They don't get tax. No,
because they don't have money, they have assets that are valuable.
I mean, yeah.
That's not like Elon Musk bought Twitter. Do you remember? He didn't buy Twitter with cash, he bought it with assets. Exactly. So that's it.
But check, you are gonna be taxed because depending on like how much did you use, how much did you have access, like how much did you have access to this year? This year only. We need to find your yearly taxes. How much did you like cashly?
But I was just saying like billionaires, they have an agenda, because they say Bill Gates is gonna come Africa and blah blah. There's an agenda behind that.
Agendas. Let's talk about billionaires, bro. Like, okay, let's not talk about billionaires. We don't know that. But speaking to say good, like in terms of being into business, it's the most greatest thing because of you are in control of the creativity you're building. You're building creativity, you're building a craft that might affect many people, also help so many people. Get it? And then that's what matters than politics. Because of politics, you must get funds. What fund people gather up through taxes and everything. Then you say, trust me, I'm going to use it wisely. No. Business, you don't do that.
Why is
we get the money somewhere and we make creativity
to
impact people's life.
I get you, though.
So that's the plan. That's why I'm not going to politics.
Why very like I'm gonna talk about Steve Jobs, Apple guy, the iPhone guy. Why like when these people they become billionaires and stuff like that, we start making them antichrist and things like as if they are villains. Why? Like for instance, Bill Gates started like from the bottom. Like he started his company on the garage and things like that. Now he's there. People call him a villain. Why?
Yeah, those are people always do whatever.
People always have their own things to say about you. Once you become there will be something about you. There will be something to do.
And you won't control it.
Yeah, you should just accept things the way they are.
It might spread. Although it's misinformation.
Anyways, did you see that?
Then you can't do
this one.
Malema, the video of Malema was in first state. He says like, oh, that video is so funny, bro. Like he was saying, you see, he was this thing that is happening right now, in America.
Yeah.
About Ramaphosa and Trump, that meeting. He was saying, I wish there was a way like where we could play clips and then, but we have to invent that also.
Yeah, but you have sent that clip before, but then because we do play clips.
That's why people in podcast they come and say, "Did you see that?" You see, if you watched it. So because if you're a podcast, you're supposed to be knowledgeable about these things.
You have to be proactive.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to be active in social media and all these things. Unlike someone
What we are
else.
doing is social media content.
Unlike someone else.
Why are you saying it against it?
There's someone who's not.
This is not a forex podcast, bro. So you can't focus on forex, or you must focus on everything.
How did you talk about forex?
How did you get to forex? You know, no, agenda.
No, again, no.
Agenda.
No, I'm saying,
agenda, Lord.
no, like I'm saying, like agree. We talking about social media. He doesn't know what I'm on this video because he was watching a video about forex. So you see, I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
Mayena.
Yeah.
But you don't know
This
anything
could
about
like
this video because you're watching before.
Videos.
if I be I got to talk forex.
On this podcast, and you know, this is
Yeah, and as but then what's the problem? Forex affect the once somebody topic ya kariniki ya ditšhelete. Ka bua 20 minutes.
yeah, we're talking about me. Forex. I don't want anything to
Yeah, it go wena forex.
Yeah, that one is just don't ever make example about me on forex. Guys, take responsibility. I'm not anything to know about it.
Keep private information.
Yeah, that's why I don't actually
Don't cut at this part. You have to cut this part.
don't cut it. Don't cut anything.
well,
Everything has to be clean. Man. We don't cut anything. We just say everything. This thing of cutting, editing is cack. It's a life thing, bro. We post.
Sure. Okay. Anyways, I was asking, like, did you see that clip of Malema? He was briefing on Free State, and then he said, like, he was talking about the meeting that happened between Ramaphosa and Trump. I was like, have you ever had a black child from, I don't know where's Malema from, but where is he from?
From Limpopo.
Which one?
Yeah, he's from Limpopo, but he talked about a child who's from the trenches and stuff, shaking the oval, turning the oval into a cinema. No one in history has ever done that. I was saying like that. That's so funny. Look, do you get the picture, bro?
I get it.
Yeah.
They made the oval a cinema. Trump said switch off the lights and let's watch the video. So, like, can't you imagine? So Malema said, no one in history
Has ever done.
or a black man who's from the trenches, blah blah blah, shaking the oval. All men are talking about me.
So he's referring to the video, his video. That was played.
Exactly.
Yeah, but to be honest, like, if ever they wanted to address Malema, they could have.
Yeah, they should have called him because that shows them like they're cowards, bro. Like you can't talk about someone and then he's not here to stand up for themselves because he has his reasons. And have you seen that video?
That's what he said.
People are saying,
No
I've seen
one
that
in history has
video.
ever done that. We're like, and especially he said, like, he specifically said a black young man from what
And did you see the
turning an
video
over
of
to a cinema.
him in it was it
Yeah,
Afro Forum video, man, and people were saying it's a video of long time ago of this video of kill the farmer. He said kiss the boy.
No, is that when he was trying to defend himself to court?
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, guys, I mean, remember that this song, Kill the Word, Kill the Bullet, Kill the Whatever, it's from Cerebro, guys. You can never run from truth.
Yeah.
We are from, guys, white people, you are killing us back then, 19 something.
Yeah, and now
That's the truth behind it.
unosina motho o bolelang mfana hore bona they said all that. No one talked about that. But now who try to famanyana tse di itseng. And it's not like who try the white farmers only, even black farmers are dying.
And it's not because of intentionally white farmers.
Yeah.
You know,
They're making themselves a priority out of this thing and
If you can skate like to 100, and you say 100 farmers died, you'd say you only like 2 farmers, white people died, or 1 even. Out of 100 farmers that died, the numbers would be like 2 out of 100 farmers, and 2 are white.
Yeah.
But they make it so you have to take the country must be divided because of 2 people.
that can't be.
Controlled by someone else.
Oh.
Mr. Orange Wapa.
You know, bro, so, but then, honestly speaking, if ever they wanted to address Malema personally, Malema should have been in that room. Because of, even our president was like, what the fuck, you're calling me for Malema?
Mabuwi maiziti tawe amalemo.
That's why Ramaphosa was like doing the funny things because of
Yeah.
they're showing me EFF.
So how should I stand up for EFF? And you even told him like there are multiple
That's South
political
Africa,
parties
bro.
in South Africa.
South Africa. He's a president of South Africa, so he must take
But
responsibility.
no, you told them already, like there are political parties in. There's not.
Was Trump
I
listening?
can't America, bro.
Was Trump listening?
Ask Trump about Biden.
process.
Was Trump
about
listening?
Biden.
No, he didn't.
Go crazy now.
I give him
Ask him about Biden.
Was Trump listening, though?
No, he wasn't. I'm not talking about batho, man. Like the puppet like Trump, bro. So we should just fucking accept it. And I don't know why should we entertain.
But me, James.
And then otherwise, bro, like you've seen that thing. Scott Maphuma allegedly, Scott Maphuma has been arrested in Mozambique.
Okay, let's just drop it down here and let me read it for you guys. What happened about Scott Maphuma? I mean, we're not sure. This is allegedly.
Yeah, it's allegedly, guys, but it's according to MDN News. That news on
It's
Twitter.
verified on Twitter, but we all know about this news because sometimes it can, spread misinformation and everything. But then it's like good for context for us to have discussion about that.
Yeah, just read it
And
out.
that was released to the public by this public figure, not figure, public whatever. So it says Scott Maphuma arrested in Mozambique over a Met Children event. Amapiano artist Scott Maphuma was arrested in Mozambique for failing to attend a children event in his
Children's event.
failing to attend a children's event he had been booked and allegedly paid for. He claims he missed the event due to poor treatment. He has since been released. I mean, like, could that be true?
Like I don't know, bro. So now, like, is it the rules in Mozambique or what? You get arrested for not attending, for not.
It's too good to be true. It's too like too false. It's too good to be true, nigga. Like this can be for a birthday
Event,
But
man,
it
and
could
they
be
didn't say,
because of maybe
they
they
didn't say
paid you.
birthday, man.
Maybe they paid you, and then when you,
No, I know time he said it follows. Have a birthday. Children's event.
I mean, children's event it could be a birthday.
What kind of birthday? I mean, like, happy birthday to you.
I mean, like me for my child, if I have money, I can call Drake.
Aware, and I don't be happy birthday.
Yeah, just for another Drake. If you have money, you can do that. I mean, you can.
But then now, so you should be arrested for not attending it.
Because I paid you, and when I contract,
I don't believe there's a rich entrepreneur who would make that such a decision. Because
to make your children happy, you'll do everything.
nah,
Money doesn't.
look,
I don't know what if you don't start Mozambique.
let me give an example. Kanye West, even Kanye is making music, says my children listen to my music. Everyone says the children they don't watch news, they don't listen to music, but it gives them to read books. So the parents they try to make their children to not idolize other people. So basically, if you're a premier, you know for the you want your children you can't idolize someone
Do you
else.
think those children follow what their parents tell them?
Do you think? Because you
You can
can't.
prevent your children that they do.
They do. Your parents
So now when I left,
don't tell her yet. Now we're in.
okay, yeah. So but
Stop pointing people. Don't point me, bro. Hey, Joe, don't point people.
sorry, bro. I didn't military.
I can't believe this guy, bro.
But they don't see you, bro. They don't know what they must. They don't see you.
No, they say like
Okay, check.
I'm sorry, bro.
You can't say you don't watch porn, but we watch it.
Watch it. They must have when they got the fast.
So you can't say the parents. They can whatever. Okay, they say study, they will close the door and go off. And you're not studying, you're busy on social media.
Yeah.
Your parents will say, I mean, parents can see something you won't do it. You all know. And then you can't just say because of their ambiguous children, they have like the whole accountability, they have better characteristics, whatever. No, you never know. They might say that okay, this is how my children live, but really, it's not how your children
I
live.
was explaining too much in the company.
Okay, so going on to the next one, bro. I mean, I saw you send me also this one. Should I just
Yeah, like.
read it? Okay, it's from the same MDN news, guys. It says TikTok Sekom Delesi, 27-year-old, known for his Maskandi music reviews, was tragically shot and killed during a live stream on TikTok. Okay, so the fatal shooting occurred on Thursday in what is this? Donato, right?
Yeah,
Donato
Niger.
and Nigel. Okay, Donato Janelle.
Niger.
Nigel, whatever it is. So reports indicate that Velasi was alone at home when unknown gunmen entered and opened fire, discharging more than 15 rounds and killing him on the spot. I mean, this is so tragic.
This is
Bro.
so insane,
It
bro.
is tragic. Yeah.
Like, and I've seen in the there's someone else. Was it in Mexico? There's a woman who was also shot on her while she was on live streaming. I can't remember. Like,
Oh yeah, there was this hand. I think
Was it Mexico?
that one knew which he was gonna be killed.
Because she muted the live when those people are right.
That one knew what he was gonna be killed, but he just wanted to make everything like to be seen on the internet. He just knew.
Or maybe it was her being clever, like someone who was to
And
kill
maybe
you.
this also Maskani DJ did the same. He knew it.
But then the video, this one is so mixed up, bro. I don't think you can see
Have
the
you watched
face of
it?
the person. Yeah.
Now I'm just seeing these things now. Like this one, I'm just seeing it now.
Yeah, wa bona ilona ba bua ke re nna ke bolele.
No, it's not about I don't watch things.
No, yeah.
I mean, bro. I mean, like,
But then I can see na ka wena o phela mas.
what do you mean, dog?
When social media active when
On TikTok, bro, watching Forex.
Even the status like give me forex fela and what's when I will when and o dula bona mfetho da man ha ba status e ka go feel sa beda o le chomiana bona le status fela so suka ka se se lebella le le nna se advice nyana tse dingwe o ntse re go tlanna mo se ai
No,
chukala se ai
actually, real del court.
no go botsa ke the status now sometimes e ka di lebella tsa
What type
ba
of
bona I was
status?
also poster o be specific yo re semang now
Emma, what type of
because they know
status?
hona le batho ba mmalwa nang le nne ditoro ke sa ba bone
Emma, you didn't can see what type of status?
no bro like mfana ke le ba then friend e tsang
Oh my guys, nothing
Anyway,
offends you, man.
o no e be fela
No, check.
go tsona le motho o mongwe o batlang e mo coach
No, I don't post because of
I want personal guys. Why are you kidding?
No, check.
like this thing yeah
Which one?
like re bolela ka this thing
No, say the
check.
okay bro podcast
But like, check, nigga. I'm not posting because of I'm trying to offend anyone or anything like that. Sometimes you see something and you like it. It's like, oh, okay, they're talking about how this perception is. So let me share it. Maybe someone may relate. Someone may.
no there's someone who once got angry for
You're
stating bro
you're sharing what you are being exposed to, on social media, but you're just sharing it onto your own social media. You're sharing something, but the way you say, I love to post things that forex. Most of the things that forex take post time is not chat, but I post like maybe someone is talking about it.
This is for forex traders. If you're not forex, just pass. The advice is about forex traders.
So I get the post, and I don't watch those ones. But I go like, yeah. But I'm just saying, maybe they just generate. Maybe like someone is commenting about the trading in general, like psychology, things that we go through, like Joe. But I'm avoiding to talk about trading, guys, because there's a lot.
But yeah, guys, we've reached the end of our episode today. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And you can
love
see
you.
my status are offending them. And
Because
because you are offended. I don't know. I never knew what you were getting offended.
Okay,
And
go.
I was
Because
thinking about
level.
you are getting offended. Can't they just getting offended? I won't post anything.
And then like, no, bro, I don't know what your status is.
posting, guys.
I want to level status. Level the status to it's off, but about closing in the fella only. So if you are not closing in the number,
before we close here, I want to understand something. So when you post something, you're just saying it to someone.
No, I keep like post a combo. I'm saying something to someone.
I mean, like
You
such
post a
thing,
music,
such
bro.
related thing. Are you trying to communicate something to someone, bro?
If I ever post something that's related to someone, I've never.
So why are you getting
Yeah, be
offended
honest.
by the character?
No. Why? Maritse di wa ke le no di bona go tse e ka bona like high offending na mara o wa bona go se ka se le balane le someone who's that person.
But nah, I don't normally like even have chats with my people because now my WhatsApp I just use it for
wa bona ha
business.
ke re wena ha ona wa bona ke re wena ntho e ke for wena is okay. Let's just close it.
Yeah, guys, thank you for watching.
Thank you guys for tuning
Come to the
in.
next episode. It was a fire episode. Argumentative essay was included into
And
this
follow the podcast TikTok account, guys. The Hustle Plug podcast.
We have TikTok. We have
TikTok. We have some people say Instagram. No, we have we have Instagram.
We have Instagram.
We have YouTube.
Hey guys, we have YouTube. If you want us, come to YouTube. The Hustle Plug podcast. Come to YouTube. This is the most important place you should be. Subscribe.